Okay, our second module, unique creation. Big picture. Okay, our first week of module 2 or like week 6 of the whole class. The learning outcome is for you guys to practice identify uniqueness according to visual condition, like what we see, right? And sensory condition according to the problems that can be determined, or like according to the topic that has been assigned. Okay. First, you will be engaged in learning principles, and we have like practice activity together in class, and you will also have practice problem, or we call activity assignment for module 2. You will practice identify patterns based on visual and emotional conditions. Practice explain uniqueness and creating uniqueness in the given problem will be like next week. Okay. This week will be like observe and then identify the uniqueness. The evidence that you will be submit tonight is the activity assign underscore uniqueness. Unique, okay. Is the assignment activity. Okay. Next week, you will practice more difficult problems and choose your own problem. I will explain in detail later on. And I will have an assignment for you to practice create unique solution by using different cognitive tools. So you will have homework tonight to not tonight, but before next week to like watch some videos as well, because it will be tools for you to use next week. Okay. You will find information and choose your topic for the assignment. And I will explain the working process for the final assignment module 2, okay, for next week. So next week will be like the content will be quite packed, okay? And week 8 and 9 will be for the consultation time. And I prefer you like send me the draft in advance, or during the consult time, you need to show me some draft, okay? I prefer that to see that. And then week 10 gonna be your presentation time in class online. Okay. Then you're gonna have like a week break, okay, for our class. So that's the plan. Okay. Although the homework for week 10, I wrote it here, but since this semester we changed module 3, it's not like mandatory that you have to watch the video on week 10. Okay, but if you want, the video is still there on LEB 2. Okay. Definition here, unique refer to distinctive characteristic of the object that you consider, okay, in the same category. And you compare its components, external structure and internal system, how it works. Recognizing the uniqueness of things involves you to explain what make them different from others. And then you highlight the features that are not found elsewhere. Okay. We focus on developing products or existing items to make them more innovative. And also to create a unique product, we need to compare with similar item, meaning that the similar categories of the product that we consider, what are their difference, what are their distinctiveness. Similar word, quite similar. And how it stand out. Okay, these 3 words are like similar, parallel together. Across, that is important, like across different time period and or location. Okay. More definition. Unique creation. Create, right? When we create something is to either it is an object, we build it, or it is like thought, idea. Okay. It's referred to the act of creating something that is distinct and possess. Oh, this word difficult to pronounce. Possess Oh, I want to give you a note. I didn't type in the live group, but when I listen to you guys presentation, yeah, I have suggestion as well. Like if you want to practice pronunciation, you could use like dictionary.com and then you listen to the pronunciation and you practice that word. Okay, this side note. Okay. Mm. Um, so unique creation is when you create something that distinct and it have its own unique characteristic, unlike anything else. This can apply to like products, idea, innovations, or anything with specific quality that set it apart from others. It emphasizes the development of skill and abilities to produce something unique and outstanding. It particularly focuses on presenting idea or work that are one of a kind. It's like, yeah, oh, this is special one like that. Okay, and demonstrate the creativity and individuality of the learner. This one I talk about the outcome already. Okay, here is the learning pyramid. We start from the base, right? So practice, explain the difference in shape, function, what it is used for, and properties. Okay. I heard a student just joined. If you haven't checked the attendance, please type your name in the chat box for me. Okay. And the first step is to explain, okay, like difference in shape, function, and properties. The second step is to develop product with unique shape. Okay. When you decide it, okay. The next level is to push ourselves to develop product with unique function. Okay. Function again is like what it is used for. And the fourth at the top here, if possible, yeah, you can practice develop product with technology and or demand, like new technology and or demand. New, what does it mean? New, okay, adjective means different from one that exists earlier. Okay. For example, this picture, you can see like all the umbrella are in gray color, but this one, it has like red color and then a person holding it, right? So it's look unique. Simple, like visual uh, demonstration of uniqueness. Divide the word unique into two letter segment. Is combination of two words here. Essence mean like the best. Characteristics means something that is shown to be different from another thing. Okay. In Thai, essence would comparable with the word egg. Okay, like the best one, egg, one, number one, like that. And laksana is like the characteristic, okay, show to be different from another thing. Meaning a unique characteristic that shows that it is different from everything else. Okay, that's the uniqueness. Okay. I heard a student just joined. If you haven't checked attendance, you can type in the chat box for me your name. More definition. Okay. Unique means there is only one with nothing else like it. In other contexts, unique can have two additional meaning as well. The first meaning, unique refer to being the only one, meaning there is only one of the its kind with nothing else like it or equal to it. When refer to a person, it means that person has a distinct quality or characteristic that make them one of a kind with no one else like them. When referring to an object, it means that the item is one of a kind with nothing else that match or resemble it. Okay, I got your name here that you type. Thank you. I would like to give example here. My friend and I discussed about like how each of us are different and unique in our own way because we have different experience. One of my friend, for example, she studied electrical engineer from Lat Krabang University. Is an institute, okay, And then after graduate, she worked in the field of electrical engineer for a while. After she married, she moved to Norway. Okay. And when she lived there are not much electrical engineering job for her. So she decided to study Norway language, Norwegian. Am I right? Yes. Okay. And then she spent like I don't remember how long she studied, but minimum like 4 months that she studied the language. And then she decided to apply to nursing school. So during that time, she need to study nursing in Norwegian language. And then um she be able to complete her like research with the staff and the school, and the government support funding for her as well. Usually she said the government support like 40% stipend, um and 60% is like you need to loan. Okay. But since she is like pregnant as well, the government support like 100% because they want people to still continue their education. So that's unique to me. But not only her, we are unique too. Okay. But I just give example of the one that like I just talked with her like last Thursday. And I'm like, yeah, I would like to give example with to you guys here. Okay, let's continue. The second meaning unique refers to something that is more unusual than before, more unusual than normal, or strikingly eye-catching. Okay. Practice provide knowledge and principle. Um, so I decided that we will work only three group, but you can select the topic that you are interested. I create like Canva online board for you guys. You will need to explain what they have in common. So I will have like 3 products in the same categories. For example, like pen. And then first you will need to explain what they have in common. Okay. And second, you explain the difference of each of them. And from the difference, you may wrote like a bullet point. Okay. And then after that, you select from the different, just one bullet point, for example, the uniqueness of that product. Okay. So that's the plan. Okay, here. Example is here. So if any one of you interested in explain the uniqueness and the common thing of pen, you can select this topic here. And I have 3 type of pen here: gel pen, space pen, and glass dip pen. Okay, so they are all pen, but they are different. Okay. A little more information here for the space pen is that they the people who make it, they pressurize the ink cartridge. Okay, so they add gas into the ink cartridge so that although when we are in the space we don't have like gravity, but since the since the cartridge ink cartridge has the pressurized gas, so it can flow out. Okay, so that's the working principle of it. And then glass dip pen is like as you can see, it made from glass, right? And then you need to fill in the ink in order to use it. The second category is a bottle. Okay, so if any one of you interested in analyze this bottle, then you can select this topic here. The first one is Yeti bottle. Okay, you can search more about it. Its uniqueness. Okay, and then the second one is called Smart Grip Technology. Okay, you can see one of the hand is pushing it on the side, right? But it still withstand the force. Okay, look like a Eiffel Tower, right? It is tilt a little bit, but it's not fall down. So that's Smart Grip Technology. And then the third one is like foldable cups. Okay, so yeah, you can like write about it. Last product or category here. This one is for like practice in class together. Okay, so for any one of you who interested in this topic, this one is like artificial intelligence applications. The first one is Grammarly. I thought we might already use it. Some of you might already use it, and I saw the advertisement on YouTube so often. Grammarly, okay, and ChatGPT. Okay, many of us have used it. Either find information or getting photos, okay, based on our prompts. Okay. But one note though, I have learned when I listen to the presentation from student regarding like pattern and irregularity, I also see that sometimes you will need to verify the reference a little bit. For example, the first pattern about like electric car, one of the student wrote that, oh, the first pattern back then they have like bus and taxi, electric car. And I'm like, no, at that time they don't have yet. So yeah, you need to be careful. Okay. After you get the information from ChatGPT, then you need to like, hey, is it true? You need to check it. Okay. So my side note, great scope. Okay. So this one you might not familiar with it. Even me, I need to search as well. I haven't used it. But it is like the platform that you can import assignment, and then you could import the criteria, and then it could help us assess the assignment. Okay, yeah. So you can explain about their common things and their difference and uniqueness. Okay, so that's all the 3 topics that you could select. Okay, these are the I'm sorry, not that page yet. These are the template that I create in the Canva file I will send to you guys in a bit. But when you use it, you can use the text box. You add the text box, and then you can add 4 digits of your student ID, the last 4 digits of your student ID, and then you can type in it so that, okay, I can know, okay, not only me, but your group, the people who interested to work in about the pen can know that, oh, there are someone working on this, there are someone working on that. So you can separate work. Okay. The first one is share characteristic are like the common things that these 3 pen have. Okay. So you can type like bullet point. And this one different characteristic is like the characteristic of gel pen. You put it here. Bullet point is okay. And after you write the different characteristic, then you can select one of the uniqueness of the gel pen and you put it here. Okay. Compared to like the 3 pen, what are the uniqueness of the gel pen? Okay. So these are the template here. Okay. And this similarly is like for the bottle and then for the AI application. So I would say approximately 20 minutes on this one. Yesterday, no, Monday is approximately like 15 minutes. Some of students already finished. So yeah, I think 20 minutes should be enough. Let me stop share first, and then anyone have any question regarding this assignment here? It's not really assignment, but like you work together in the class. Okay, let me send the link to you guys so that you guys can start working on it. Share, can edit, yes. Okay, Canva link is here. Right now is 9:56, so let's say around 10:16 we should be able to come back and then discuss about it together.
How many people in one group? Yeah.
Let's see. Right now we have 27. So 37 38 39 27 937ใช่ approximately like 9 people, okay, in one.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'm not serious, okay, just like, okay, you can contribute to one of the column, or not column, probably just one box like that. Yeah.
Alright.
Zoom. Okay. Okay, let's look at our unique identification. I heard a student just joined. If you haven't checked attendance, please type your name in the chat box for me. Right now, I will discuss about the activity that your classmates has working on it. So the first one is the topic of pen. Okay, so you guys brainstorm about the shared characteristic, or like the things that they have in common for these 3 pens. So 8004 said the tools for writing, okay? And then 3001 is a pen that can use to write anything you want on paper or on the surface. 8020 ink base each use ink to leave mark on the surface. The ink type differs, right? Same shape, right? Like cylindrical, right? 8005 tools for transfer ink onto a surface. Okay, great, because we have like object to carry that ink, right? 8021. And here are the different characteristics. Use water-based pigment ink. And the uniqueness is very accessible, so we can go and buy from the market, right, or like the store, and easy to buy. Great. Compared to like other two, right? For the space pen, and I mentioned the machine out of heavy solid aluminum, or the outside, right? Pressurized ink cartridge. Okay, inside the ink cartridge have like pressurized gas. They use nitrogen gas based on my research on it. Okay, and you said the uniqueness is the reliable in extreme condition when we are in the space, right? It can be used even when you are in space. Great. For the glass dip pen, you dip into ink manually. Okay, and then it can like suck the ink up, I guess. I never used it before too, but it look fancy. Unique litro design. I'm not familiar with the word litro, but okay. It look beautiful, right? Used for calligraph or ink testing. Able to switch color. They have different ink color. The pen is made by glass. Yeah, compared to the other two, they made from like plastic and like aluminum, right? That's great. It's suitable for the one my slide is not shown here. Cannot see. How can I see it? Let me escape. Can I? Okay. Used for the one who like little pen. Okay,ค่ะ. Next, let me make it bigger. For the bottle, right? So 8022 container to store liquid, right? All can be recycled, 3034, and 1617 designed to be easy to carry, all of them. All are corrosion resistant and good thermal insulation. This one I'm not sure. Because for the silicone, I think it might not be thermal, like the corrosion resistant though. And the silicone one might not have a thermal insulation. Okay, compared to like the Yeti one. Okay. All types have a mouth from which liquid come out, right? Can be reused, environmental friendly. I think they have these properties in common. Okay. 1636 made with dual wall stainless steel vacuum insulation that effectively retain the heat or cold in beverage. So he or she searched more information about it. So the process of making it, they have like 2 layer of wall. In the between layer, they remove air out to make it become insulation, so that the thermal conduction is not good when it is insulation. Okay, because it doesn't have gas molecule to conduct thermal. Okay. Uniqueness is durable and made with vacuum insulation, strong lid that reduce spill, wide range of lid types, and enable customization. Okay, so 3032. Thank you. Regarding the smart grip technology, it has the technology that it will not fall off if you push on the side. Okay, and it has copper line insulation. No, I didn't know that, to keep the liquid cool for longer time. Untippable design feature, smart grip technology that create air lock. So when you put it on the surface, preventing spill, but release when you lift naturally, lift up. Regarding the silicone cup, it made of rubber or silicone, easy to keep, can change shape and become smaller. If you wanna keep it, right, put in the bag without liquid inside. Even food container nowadays, they have like this one as well, like with lid. Can be foldable and require less space. That's great. Okay, thank you all. Last one, artificial intelligence application. So you mentioned for ask some question that you want to know. Yeah, all of them can do that. Help work easier. It help us some way, right? This one is like help correct our grammar, and this one help like find information, or a picture. Okay, this one like help grading. Okay. Sometimes they use for recheck their assignment. Oh, I see what you're doing here. So you separate them. But actually, this one you don't have to separate them. It's like what they have in common as a whole. Like, okay, all of them can provide you output. For example, you provide input and then they can give you output related to your information. Okay. Differ characteristics. So for Grammarly, it can only check about your grammar, check grammar, spelling, punctuation, and also check for plagiarism. Like Turnitin can be used as well when you submit. When you, for example, a student sent me the PDF file, I can put in Turnitin, and then they can search whether the student quote or like save from somewhere, or even in another class. Okay, this one was my experience when I was at University of California, Merced. Yeah, when I was a teacher, and yeah, students saved from another class. At that time, I didn't what can I say? Since the topic is related, so I'm not strict about that, because he or she answer the question that I asked. Specialize in writing essay. The uniqueness you mentioned here is can generate text, explain, and also talk to us. Can generate text. I would say for the uniqueness of Grammarly, I would say related to the grammatical check-up would be better. Compared to the tree, this one is specialized in correcting our grammar. Okay. ChatGPT is flexibility, capable of doing many things. Okay. To be more specific, like gather data information and summarize the data, or like create image based on our prompt. That would be more specific, I would say. Last one, the grade scope. Designed specifically for educators, offering efficient grading tools and analytics for exam and assignment. Okay, this one clear. Okay, thank you all. Let me get back to my slide, and I will save this one and share to the live group as well. But as I mentioned, I provide feedback as well as you hear along. Okay. Let me save it out. Okay, get back to our slide. La. Zoom. Share my screen. This one? Yes. Okie dokie. Make it bigger. This one are like example of the same topic with you guys, right? So this one you can see that the shared characteristic are like the thing that they have in common here, which are similar to what you have wrote early on. And this one the team highlight water-based gel ink. So it is a water-based gel ink to create bright lines. And this one is written in space without gravity. Okay, the function of it that we can use it for. And pen made from glass compared to the rest, they are all made from different materials. Regarding the bottle, right? So the common things they have, this Yeti bottle can maintain a consistent and prolonged temperature. And this one is like preventing the glass from easily tipping over when pushing because it like have a more like a vacuum at the bottom, but not really vacuum. It's like sticking, right? Mhm. For the last one is like collapsed silicone glass. You can fold it. Regarding the AI one, right? So you can see the Grammarly is improve the use of English, check grammar, right? So that's the main characteristic of it. And the ChatGPT, okay, it helps us gather information and then generate ideas, and from the gathering information, okay, create contents. This one can be like picture. Check multiple choice and written exam. So it's automate exam check. So here are like the example of like writing the uniqueness of each product. Okay. What we learned from this activity. So we learn about which SIBO condition reflects both similarities and different of each products. It stands out in terms of shape, materials, various components, and colors in its external structure. It stands out in the term of performance, properties, composition, and various methods of use in its internal structure. For application, it would like it's not really internal, but it's more like how it be used. Everything will have its own distinctive characteristics. Okay. More example about uniqueness here is the habitat, right? So this one is made from, what do you call? Earth house. It's made like clay, right? I think, yeah, or stronger than clay. I heard Kun Jon Chandai in Thailand, but I forgot which city it is, but yeah, he let others to like build a house together to join building the house. But one of the drawback is like this type of house will have like less insulation material. When it is cold, then it could be really cold as well. Eskimo house. Yeah, I never seen the real one. I just seen it in from documentary or at Dimbo fun park in Thailand. So they made from ice, right? Ice brick, and then people live inside to sleep. Uh, mountain house. This like modern design looking. Thai style house. We not see often as well. I have seen the latest one was in like Chulalongkorn University. They still preserve some of the Thai style house there. But also I thought of the movie series. What is the name? Bupphe Saniwat. It's like Destiny, the name in English. Okay. Yeah, they have like this house in the scene that they record the movie. And usually they build near like river, or like canal. Mm. It's like Brahmanic belief,ศาสนาพราหมณ์ and this one is the house that float on water. So this one I have heard from the seminar by, what do you call that one, National Geography. During the Sustainability Expo last year, yeah, they have like people sharing experience regarding the river flow and the community like that. This year we have as well like Sustainability Expo 2025. If any of you interested, you can like read about it. And one of the person who shared the story, she mentioned about the community that live like that, similar to that one, like floating water. So she mentioned that they have to like be prepared to like prepare when they have like storm or like weather, strong severe weather condition. And she also mentioned that people who live on the land like me, sometimes we are less prepared for the like disaster or something, which I think is quite true. For example, the last time that we have earthquake or like when we have like flooding, it like challenging. So yeah, so people need to be more like at least prepare, maybe know where we put our belonging that we need, where it is located like that. Next example, ice cream. Okay, I will pick one of the ice cream that special, have its own special as well here. The example is Dairy Queen. Okay, my mom said probably Central Lama 2 near you guys might have it. Yeah, myself is near Central Eastview. They have this Dairy Queen shop as well. So it's like the brand signature that you can like when you get the ice cream, you can like flip it down and then it doesn't fall off. Okay. And they mentioned that usually the normal frozen ice cream is have like 10 to 18% fat, but for this one is like 3 to 6% fat, but it's stored at like -4 Celsius. And it have like smooth, creamy texture and lower number of calories than the normal one. คุณJF McCullough think that if cow is the queen of the dairy industry, this soft serve ice cream is like also like the dairy queen. Okay, is a queen of the ice cream. Okay ค่ะประมาณนี้ so there are many branch in the US and as well as in other country as well, okay, even in Thailand. This one invite you guys to guess. Anyone wanna guess? Pick number that you think is most expensive and tell the reason. Anyone wanna guess? When I have a teacher meeting, I I have no idea. When I guess it, I'm just random. Because yeah, my mom remind me as well, like, yeah, if you don't need it, you don't have to like really buy it. Anyone wanna guess
I
which
guess
one is which one?
3.
Three?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Why? Any reason?
I think the texture is made of like leather, I guess.
Yeah,
It
look
looks like
like
made of leather.
leather. Yeah.
Looks expensive.
I when I have teacher meeting, when they like show me the price, I'm like, oh, every of them are like the price like high. But it's like they are the highest too. Anyone else wanna guess? Maybe you guys similar to me, like you don't know as well. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. So let me show you guys the price approximately. This one is Balenciaga. And this one for Thai actor, like he's a musician, right? PP Grid, he's a brand ambassador for Balenciaga. This bag is 29,000. Okay, baht. Celine, 38,000. Louis Vuitton, yeah, the one that you guessed, 43,000. So I'm like, difficult for me to afford it. No. Dior, yeah, 83,000. Very expensive. And there are like story behind as well, like when they create the brand. Let's take a look together. So for the Dior, Christian Dior, based on the history, they mentioned that he lost almost everything except his dream. And it is the brand with classic luxury products. and quality, but it's also make you feel that it is easy to access. Not for me that one, no. Maybe easy to find the shop. Okay. I heard a student just joined. If you just join, you can type your name in the chat box. Okay, right now I give example of the history of the product. Oh, give me one moment. I skip. Wait, somehow my slide is moving around a little bit. Okay, but next time, if you need to come late, please let me know in advance, would be nice. Okay. The back of the ore, they have different size, right? Okay, here like small one until and then the larger one. Okay. Okay. So back then in 1995, this person, the First Lady of France, would like to give the bag to Princess Diana. And then during Princess Diana visit to Paris, it's like to show that this handbag worthy of a princess. Okay, the princess use it when she go to the Birmingham, England. Okay, some history about Dior, and they have like a keychain here. Okay, shifted gear from the example to the activity assignment for you guys today. Similar to the one that we worked together in class earlier, this one I asked you guys to explain the common things among the 3 items and then explain how each item differs from others. For example, compare aspects such as its shape, its functionality, how it been used, and components. And use based on the different characteristic, you select one thing that is the most uniqueness of that item. Okay. So for this one, although the teaching team suggests to get into a group, but I suggest you guys to select one category. Okay. I have total of 6, but please select just one category. Okay. The first one, worksheet 1. If anyone interested in like comb, you can select this topic. Okay. And then you can analyze the common characteristic of them. What are the common characteristics of them? And then the different characteristics of each comb. And then from the different characteristic, you can select one uniqueness here. Okay, the first one is like normal comb. The second one, based on the photo, is look like it have like static release. I would say like you can release the hair that stick on the comb and then you release it easily. And the third one is like you can plug in and then it have like heat as well. Okay, so that's the comb. The second one is like lamp, electric lamp. Okay, with different structure. Okay, and the second one I would say I don't see the electric cord, so I thought it would be like battery one. And the third one is like I saw the phone here, so I think it have multifunction of like being lighting and then also like charging. Okay. Oh, sorry. For anyone interested in this topic, you can select this one. The third one is chair. So this one is like foldable one. This one also foldable, but it's like smaller size. If you see the hand, right, it's small size, so it's easier to using it somewhere else. And this one is like camping chair, right? When you go camping or you go to watch like baseball. I saw people when they watch baseball, they bring this chair with them as well. Bed. Okay, this one like a normal bed one. But this one is like air, right? You need air pump to pump the bed. And this one is air as well, but it's like smaller, and it could be, maybe you might not need pump for this one. Okay. So if you're interested in this topic, you can select this one. The fifth one is camera. Okay, this one is like a digital camera. And then this one is Polaroid, where you get the printout. And this one is the film camera. Okay, so anyone interested in this topic, you can select it. The sixth is air condition. So this one is movable one, the one that you can move it around. It's not like permanent built-in one, but this one is like permanent built-in, right? So you need to put it on the wall. And this one also built-in, but it have different flow direction, right? For bigger room, I would say. Okay, so that's our all 6 topic here. You can select just one. Please select just one. Okay. And I need to inform you in advance that for next week, you will also use this item. For example, if you select air condition, next week, you will practice using cognitive tools or like thinking tools and idea selecting tools to design the same item. Not the same, but like in the same category. For example, next week, you will use thinking tools to brainstorm about idea for making AC, the air condition. Okay, if you select it this week, then next week you will be working on it as well. Okay, so just select the one that you most interested. The due date is today before 11 p.m. Okay, for this assignment. Before I discuss about the rubric, let me send you guys. So for the rubric of this assignment, I will look regarding identify, share, distinct, and unique characteristic of the products. If you describe share characteristic and different characteristic in the term of shape, function, properties, you identify uniqueness. However, uniqueness is a shared characteristic of the 3 items. Then you will receive like B. But if you identify uniqueness that stand out, then you will receive level 4 or A for this assignment. And if you identify uniqueness that stand out without any flaw at all, you will receive level 5 or A+ for this assignment. Okay, so that's the rubric here. To summarize, okay, today we have practicing the comparison of each component, which help us in recognizing distinct feature such as its shape, its form, its performance, its properties. By identifying and understanding these differences, we can highlight the unique characteristic of each item. This ability to recognize and articulate distinctive and enhance creative thinking. Okay, we first observe, we summarize them, then we could start to think about potential way to improve it, or like what are still issue, problem with it. Can we improve it by some process or some method? Okay, so that's a summarize of today lesson and activity. Before next week, I would like to ask you guys to make time to watch video on LEB2. When you go to LEB2 Gen 231, our class, on the left you have tab Learn It. In that tab, there will be video for Module 2. Please make time to watch it before our class next week because you will need to use it in class. Okay. So that's my suggestion. Other than that, all the content today, we finish it. So we finished earlier today. And if anyone have any question regarding the assignment, please discuss with me. Okay, but other than that, today class is finished. Okay, so let me stop share it here. I will show where the video is located, just in case it can be helpful. Okay, let me share it here. When you go to LB2, right? Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Oh, my internet is okay, it's showing right now. So when you go to Learn It tab on the left, you can, come on. Come on, come on. Hello. Okay. Module 2, right? So you see this video here. And also there are like attachment you can download as well. So you can watch them. They are like time for use, timestamp here, how long for each of videos. Okay. So please make time to watch them for next week. And regarding module 3, it's not mandatory, but you can watch it later on as well if you want. So that's all the video here. I stop record.